Going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joe's News and Views, conservative news and views. If it's your first time tuning into the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. All right. With that being said, let's jump into this, guys. This is a continuation of yesterday. Now, like I said, I'm currently on lunch. That is why you haven't seen my face. But this right here is comical. So comical that even I myself had to talk about this. You know, it seemed like 2 years ago, the summer of love was looking so promising. Okay? So promising. When it came to the world of wokeness. That's all you heard about. You heard about there is so much who do we lose? Y'all tell me what's up. So much David and Colin F. Alright, I'll check it out. What, they passed away or what happened? Y'all get in the comments, tell me what happened. You know, at the time when Summer of Love was going down, the Democrats had the world in the palm of their hands. They were telling people, listen, the world, especially the United States of America, is racist. We had people looting stores. We had Black Lives Matter screaming out, no justice, no peace. We had Al Sharptongue talked about that if you was asked to show your ID to vote as a black American, that's racist. We had these people so wrapped up around their fingers that cops were quitting. Cops wasn't even responding no more because they just didn't want to deal with the bullshit. And then they got Joe Biden. Joe Biden said, any of the people that are rocking with me, I promise you, I'm going to give you everything, damn near eternal life. The way they were talking about Joe Biden and the team of Democrats that was on his side, that we was witnessing a messiah. But we knew better. We as conservatives, the true conservatives, we sat back, we relaxed. We knew that this shit was going to be comical. And here we are, year 2. Summer of Love has died. Al Sharptongue and the rest of the gang don't want to be associated with the name Joe Biden. You got Dems falling apart. We're talking about district attorneys getting indicted, mayors getting indicted, mayors crying about there's a high crime rate. And then we go back to this package that was supposed to be passed, that was supposed to be the end all be all. You know, the Green Deal, the whole nine. It's supposed to save America. And look what happened. In the midst of it all, there were two heroes among us. I damn near think they really undercover conservatives, but that's just my personal opinion at this point. Krysten Sinema and Joe Manchin. Now, Krysten Sinema's a little different, though. See, Krysten Sinema at one time was the golden girl for the alphabet community. Y'all know that, right? If y'all haven't noticed, didn't know that, but she go both ways, okay? She was married and everything else. She goes both ways. She was the front runner of getting the LBGTQ plus question mark feeling like that they were on top again, right? But little did they know, she had a little bit of conservative in her. So much so that she's from a conservative state. Shout out to Arizona. And what have we said over and over on this show about blue dog Democrats? You'll never, ever, ever get them to flip on some bullshit. They're not your wokians. They're not your progressive. They're center line, damn near conservative. See, they didn't get that memo. Now, there's some that I really like that, but went along, okay? Because they were scared and things of that nature. But, and you're right, Jim, she may be bought and paid for by Pfizer, but she's not bought and paid for by the woke committee. See, that's what's got people pissed off. See, the woke people want her to be paid for by them. But see, hey, like I said before, she's not feeling it. Now, Sinema was like the weak link. Because they like, all right, Joe is not going to comply, but Sinema will, because she got all of this trauma when they follow her in the bathroom and all that stuff, that bullying. They were like, all right, she ain't gonna want to be bullied no more, so I know she's going to comply. That was the move. That's what everybody was going for. But unfortunately, they forgot that when you're dealing with an old school, and nothing against the LGBTQ plus community, don't take it the wrong way, but I'm just from a different era. When you're dealing with a Gen X bisexual person, and she is a Gen Xer, okay, you're not going to make them fold all kind of way. You're actually going to make them buck the system even worse. So now they don't know what to do. They couldn't get her to fold. And they already know where Manchin stands. Manchin's going to do what West Virginia says. So it's over. The voting rights, the filibusters, all that BS that they've been trying to get is over. Now they're going to try to fight, but this is what I still say to the end of this day of them fighting. They're going to make, and they're going to push these folks towards us. And they're probably going to push more people towards that way. Because, see, the ship is sinking, guys. That's why Joe is rambling and trying to commit conspiracies. That's why Kamala Harris can't answer hardly no questions. The ship is sinking. Every day you're hearing more and more about a Democrat thinking about leaving or retiring. Look how many of them are retiring right now. Nancy Pelosi said she's retiring sometime this year. She's trying to go. Because they know it's a sinking ship. They know they have no leg to stand on. Because, see, America has woken up, has awakened. America is tired of being around a bunch of people that's not looking for their best interests. Y'all look at what we're going through right now. You go in your stores, they're either empty or there is available. The shit is so high it makes no sense. Cost of living is rising everywhere. 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 And then you got black Americans who are still trapped in the same bullshit they were in before because they don't make the right decisions. Once again, they listen to auntie and all them. Vote for Joe Biden, baby. He gonna take care of you. He gonna make sure you got these stamps. He gonna make sure you got this and got that. Well, look what he made sure. He made sure that you look like the laughing stock of the world today. I'm gonna look into it, Jim. I'll find out. You know I will. And this right here is just boggles my mind because it's worse than ever this time. I mean, I know they done fell for the whole okie doke before, even because I didn't know any better back then. But it's worse because now the America is in a crisis. We got all these immigrants here. We got all these programs opening up for immigration. What's going on, 0%? We got your everyday transportation, like buying a car right now is high as hell. A used car is damn near as high as a new car. And with all of this, it's starting to really show that they ain't got no leg to stand on. This is a bad time for a Democratic person. Very bad time for a Democratic candidate. If I was a new candidate and I wanted to jump into the running of a field of representatives or get into politics, I sure wouldn't go right now on no liberal side because it's straight madness. And this happens every year. Every year this happens. And what's so funny is that the people that really got Joe Biden and his minions by the balls actually run Washington right now, really, with the decisions that they're at. Miss Sinema is like solid with the Democratic Party on the centrist side. And we already know about Joe Manchin. I mean, he been there forever. So you got two highly respected politicians that are not agreeing with what you got going on. It's making your party look weak out here because everybody is being exposed on the whole game plan. And not to mention, you're right, we still got ships out there on the coast, on the West Coast, that still has not been offloaded. And people seeing this stuff. Ships not being offloaded. Stores are being emptied. Car prices through the roof. Housing is through the roof. Rental prices for your apartment and houses through the roof. America wants answers. Exactly. America wants answers. And the answers they want, they're not getting it. They're not getting no answers at all. They keep getting a bunch of wordplay, Scrabble salad. Wordplay, Scrabble salad. I want y'all to keep that in your mind. WPS. Wordplay, Scrabble salad. That's what they get. And people was like, all right. And then what about this whole, they had all of this stuff up there at the Washington, D.C. yesterday. They had, what they call those things? Where you can't, I think it's barriers. And then they shut the camera off, but then they said that somebody tried to come at them at the White House. Mr. X, thank you for joining, brother. Gonna add you as an honorary member. As a thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, they can. And I'm adding you as a moderator too. That's right. Everybody that's being added as moderator, stay in, because that way we can keep the numbers getting up. Because we trying to make sure we get a lot of likes in here. Yeah. People seeing it. What's up, John? Yeah, man, I see it, man. I see the Team Joel coming in. I appreciate it. And yeah, this is where we at, guys. So what's the play now? That's what everybody's wondering. These two have stopped them from the biggest fuck up with our economy ever. So what's the play going to be now? I wouldn't be surprised if they try to look. Oh, trains are getting looted. Oh, shoot. I didn't know all about that either. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to find a scandal on these two people. You know how they work, man. When they can't get what they want, they're going to try to find something to put on these two. Now, I don't know if Joe Manchin live on the wild side, but I know Krysten Sinema probably does. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tries to, push a scandal out there for owner. I wouldn't doubt it, because you know how dirty they get. Because once they can't get you to conform, those scandals start coming out of nowhere you never heard of. And I wouldn't be surprised, because right now they have pissed a lot of people off. I mean, and I think it's cool they have. But then again, they might can't find no scandal on them, because I think they would have had one out by now, and I think that's what's driving them crazy. They got two straight arrow candidates that they can't get rid of. And they know if they poke them too much, they're going to go to the other side, and we'll get even more numbers. So it's very comical, to say the least. When I looked at that interview with Kamala Harris saying that all you have to do is go on Google to see where a testing site is, that's not the answer. We should never go to Google to find a testing site. If we got to go to Google to find a testing site, that means either A, our community has failed us, or B, our local government has failed us, or C, the federal government has failed us, or D, both of those, local and federal, has. I mean, that's just what it is. But remember now, they said that black people can't use the internet. So, which one is it, Kamala? Because your boss man said black people can't use the internet. So, how in the world are you going to tell them to go use the internet, but then again, y'all told us that black people ain't capable of using the internet? I'm so confused at this point. So how they going to find a test site? Because we can't use the internet. We don't have internet capability in some urban areas. They just know how to fuck themselves up, don't they? They do, man. They do a good job at it, man. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. I mean, this is where we at, guys. This is where we at. And we got all these people trying to throw shade at this woman, talking about she trying to be Jim Crow and this and that. You got all these people trying to go at Sinema. I really think that a lot of these women hate Sinema because, she's a nice looking lady. I could be a lot of that to do with too. And she's actually pretty smart. She's not a dummy. Because she's actually trying to save y'all asses if you think about it. But then again, we also got situations where we done put so much fear-mongering on this whole on what's going on with the government right now with all this sweet and sour sniffles, that you got parents putting their children in the trunk of their car just to go to a testing site. You can't make this shit up. You got people dying because of that. Oh yeah, MTG, another nice looking conservative lady who tells it like it is. They hate that because they classy. Because they're classy. And I'm glad they're exposing it. I'm glad America is seeing it. I am glad that America is seeing how our elites are really twisted. The people that's supposed to be leading this country. Like I reported earlier, Kamala Harris, with that word salad, could not give you talk to you at all about anything. All she was like, with a bunch of words, couldn't answer no questions. That's why I call her the most stupidest queen of interviewing ever. She is. She's completely an idiot. You want to see somebody bomb an interview and supposed to be a professional, supposed to be the leader of the free world, or the second leader of the free world, go to her. Check out Kamala Harris. But as I wrap this up, I just want to say we thank you, Krysten, Sinema, and Joe Manchin, for having the balls. And Krysten, Sinema, I don't know if you part of that. I know you say you're bisexual. I don't know if you gender fluid or not. I really don't care at this point. If you are, God bless you. But still, thank you for standing up with whatever you believe in to stopping this shit from happening. Because right now, America needs common sense. We don't need common woke. Because what's good is being woke if you ain't got no sense with it. It's like having a Ferrari in your driveway without a fucking engine. And no wheels. Just saying. Anyway, guys, I'm going back to work. Please like, share, subscribe. I promise you. Oh, $5 super chat from Miss Amber. Thank you, Miss Amber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for that. I really do. And I will come with another stream to end this up tonight. I try to do a good one for us. I don't know what it's going to be about yet. Probably going to be about what's going on, crime around us. Or I might get back into this politic thing. I don't know yet, but it's going to be a good one, I promise. So either way it goes, get your pocketbooks ready. Let's try to, get those views up. Let's try to get people on board. And I'll try to get that locals video as well up for y'all, so y'all can check it out. Please like, share, subscribe. I love y'all. I'm out.